Hi guys, my name is Eza and welcome back to my channel. So for this video, we're going to do a book tag. I haven't done a book tag in a really long time. At least I think it's a really long time because nothing comes to mind. But before I continue with the tag, do like and subscribe to my channel if you like to watch people basically lose their shit over books. Yes. So let's get into the tag. So the tag that I'll be doing today is the reading habits tag, and unfortunately, number one, I could not find the original creator of the tag, and number two, I wasn't tagged actually to do this tag. I kind of tagged myself. So yes, let's just get into it. The first question is, do you have a certain place at home for reading? No, I don't. Actually, I don't have a certain place or a favorite place to read. I kind of just read wherever I can. And sometimes that can be in the kitchen, at the veranda, in my room, in the living room. Yeah, I like to read everywhere, basically. So yes, number two, bookmark or random pieces of paper. For this question, I would definitely side with random pieces of paper because I feel like it's more convenient for me. It can be like pieces of like the wrapping paper for chewing gum or like receipts or whatever. Sometimes if I do find a bookmark, I'll use a bookmark, but most of the time I can't find a bookmark or I don't own a lot of bookmarks, which is why random pieces of paper. Number three, can you just stop reading or do you have to stop after a chapter or a certain amount of pages? I can stop reading at like anytime basically, but the thing about me that I like to read, like if I stop randomly, I would like to read at least up to that page, like finish the page and I'll stop reading instead of like finishing half a page then stop reading, because then I'll have to reread the whole page because I'm like, where did I stop exactly? So yeah. Number four, do you eat or drink while reading? I don't think so. I don't remember. Now that I think about it, I don't actually eat or drink when I read, not because I don't want to. It's more of like I get into the zone of reading and then everything else is just like inconsequential basically. So number five, multitasking, music or TV while reading. I like it to be quiet. I don't like listening to music. I don't like listening to TV when I read because I'm not going to focus on it, so why waste the electricity? And music just distracts me, and then if I get distracted while reading, it annoys me because then I have to like reread the whole page or like really focus on it because I get really distracted with the music or whatever is in the background. Number six, one book at a time or several at once. Definitely several at once. This is my strategy to avoid another reading slump. But before, I'm very one book at a time type of person because I don't know, I just like reading one book at a time. But now, multiple books at a time. So if I get bored of one book, I can just jump to another one, and if I get bored of that book, jump to the other book, and then just rotate it. So number seven, reading at home or everywhere. Everywhere. I remember going to like a holiday in KL like a few years back. I bought a book. I definitely read everywhere. I did not go shopping except to go to Kinokuniya. But other than that, my mom went shopping and all I did was just read while waiting for her. So reading everywhere. Number eight, reading out loud or silently in your head. Both actually. Sometimes I like to read out loud just to practice my pronunciation for English, and sometimes I just like to read silently in my head because if you like say what you read out loud, it is kind of distracting. So it's 50-50. Number nine, do you read ahead or even skip pages? Depends on the book. It highly depends on the book. If I really want to know about the book and I'm really interested in the flow and plot of the book, I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't skip pages, I wouldn't skim pages, I wouldn't read till the end because I am interested in the plot, in the book, in the characters or whatever have you. But if the book is getting boring to me and the book is just like I don't care anymore, then yes, I would skip pages. Sometimes I would just read the end and be like, oh shit, that's what happened. Fuck, what a waste of my time this book is. So yeah, it highly depends on the book. Number 10, breaking the spine or keeping it like new. Definitely keeping it like new, because if you have seen my books, at least the ones that I bought and I have had for a few years, it's basically almost brand new, except for the yellowing of pages. I can't help with that one. But other than that, they look pristine. And yes, I know that people will be like, oh, it's just a book and you can break the spine. But the thing is, books are expensive in Malaysia, okay? So I want my books to look as if I just literally bought it from the damn bookstore. So yeah, I will keep it brand new. Number 11, do you write in your books? Now, I don't. I did have a phase where I wrote in my book, but then I'm like, I can't do this. I don't like it. The reason why I don't like writing in my books is because I always change my mind when I write stuff, you know? So what if I use a pen? Am I supposed to cancel it or blanco it or whatever? So it just stresses me out. So I might as well just write it in a different notebook, you know? So yes, who am I tagging in for this tag? I guess I would tag bibliomom and let me see, Husna Reads. I hope she hasn't done this though. Who else? New Books, and how many people should I tag? I think 3 should be okay, right? Right? So yeah, I'm tagging these 3 booktubers. I hope they haven't done the tag. That's my video for today, guys. I hope you enjoy. Bye!